What is up, Janksters? It's your boy Graham, also known as HamHawks42 on the internet, and today we have a really fun edition of Tuesday Brewsday. This was recorded live on Tuesday on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HamHawks42, and the challenge for this particular episode was to build a 4-color Superfriends deck. So that was building primarily around planeswalkers, leveraging Brokers Ascendancy. The only color that we didn't have access to was red. So the challenge was to find all the cool planeswalker pieces that had, you know, green, white, blue, and black, and kind of piece them together. We went through a couple of different iterations as we were building this thing, and I feel like where we landed does leverage Broker's Ascendancy in some cool ways, but it also leveraged Luxior, Giada's gift. That was actually a very critical piece of the puzzle, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how the final build turned out. So we will be doing a full stream VOD, which you will be able to see, where we actually built the deck live, so that's going to be part of the video, and following the deck build is going to be some gameplay itself. Now, you'll notice this was a live stream, so I do keep banter going with my chat the entire time. The chat will be visible on screen, actually right over here, so you will be able to keep up with the conversation, so that's there for you. And if you would like to join these conversations in the future, again, twitch.tv/HamHawks42 is the place to do it. There's a link in the description for that. And we record on Tuesdays for this particular show. However, we also have, well, I do streams over there Monday through Friday in the mornings. So I'm there pretty much, you know, every weekday. I'm live, and we're having a good time playing all kinds of weird janky brews, and I do engage with chat quite a bit. So if you want to talk with me directly, that's where you can find me. So thank you so much for checking out the video. I appreciate it. And before we dive into the deck tech, I do also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. So I want to say a huge thank you to Silent Labber, Dream Dragon Ari, and Else89, who are currently patrons, and if you would like to join the ranks of the patrons, patreon.com/hamhawks42, there's a link for that as well. For as little as $1 a month, you can actually have your name displayed in Patreon credits on videos such as this one and my other deck tech videos that I do here on YouTube. So thank you so much, I appreciate you. And with that, let's get into the video. Yeah, so what we are building today is Sultai Superfriends with white. So it's 4-color Superfriends, and we're gonna go in Fog. Fog's a classic card. Great stuff. They're all well and good. Not against damage spells. Yeah, exactly. Or until your opponent stomps you in the face, because damage can't be prevented. All your Fogs are useless. Yeah, like that. That's bad. But yeah, delivery. We have a lot to work with. It's true. We've got 4 colors. We have all kinds of goodies, just all kinds of goodies. Yeah, which is going to be absolutely fun. Sorry, just tinkering with a lamp because I'm going to see. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. All right, cool. Anyway, sorry. You guys don't need to worry about my setup. I need to worry about my setup. So we're going to be doing 4-color planeswalkers with Brokers Ascendancy. It'd help if I pluralize that correctly. Okay, Broker's Ascendancy for sure, getting in the mix. We also want Wandering Emperor, just because she's a house, and it's also removal. We're gonna need a lot of that, I think. The Vorinclex, the Monsterous Raider. This guy is fantastic, obviously. He's fantastic. Just right. I mean, just look at him. Like, what's not to love? Luxior could be a pretty good call here. That actually would be a great way to win. Close the game out. And his legendary, so let's get 2 of those in here. I think Elspeth Resplendent, looking fabulous. Definitely need to get her in here. Call time Kaya. Ooh, yeah, actually Kaya the Inexorable is just great. Another phenomenal piece of removal. Has an incredibly powerful ultimate. So if we're able to stick collects first and then ult Kaya, whoo, like game's over if we hit that. That's nice. I like it when my game just ends abruptly. That's nice. Yeah, Kaya's good call. Yeah, Vorinclex Vormir. Yep, you are correct. That is just 100% accurate. We also have Kaito Shizuki. Kaito actually is very useful here for a couple of reasons, not the least of which is that card selection, card draw, very good stuff. And with Elspeth, there's a possibility if we down tick Elspeth that we actually will hit Kaito, and that's nice. I like that. I love the Zoran for Ridel's build. That's true. Mirror box actually. Oh, mirror box. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, Lolth I think is a must. It's card draw plus protection. And then Sorin. Le Marseillais. That pronunciation made absolutely no sense. And then I definitely want Doomskar. Doomskar. We definitely want the Doomskar in here. I think that's going to be very important because we are running very few creatures. Our opponents will not be. Casmina. You know, Boromir, I like the idea of Casmina so much more than the reality of Casmina. You know, giving every planeswalker a +2 is pretty great. Ooh, Tameo. One farewell else? Probably, yeah. Yeah, farewell makes sense. Only one. Fair enough. We can rock two. We can rock 2 farewells and feel pretty good about it. The only thing we need to worry about there is when we will be creating creature tokens. We also have the Brokers Ascendancy, which, I mean, farewell super flexible. Frozen Tundra, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So we can get away with that to some degree, but I'm a little bit, yeah. -2 with Brokers. Okay. Yeah, every planeswalker could pump out a fractal each turn. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Skippy, thank you so much for that.
Keep it up.
Thank you so much, Skippy. That means the world. I really appreciate it. And you are very elite, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, farewell's a must. Yeah, we'll put farewell in here. We will. You know, let's put a couple Casminas and let's see what happens. Tameo was also mentioned. That's completed Sage. I mean, Tameo has removal on a +. That's really freaking good. And she has an ult, which is nice. I mean, it's not a particularly good one, because it just creates a colorless artifact that your opponent can just bounce, but... And is it just me or is Tameo's... I mean, Tameo's notebook is clearly just an iPad, right? Ramp critters like Gas or Dryad. Yeah, Pucker, that's not a bad idea. Reveal, you don't grab to crew it. Oh, delivery, that's true. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, Luxior changes the game in such a cool way. Yeah, the tablet model, exactly. Yeah. Negative actually goes for it. Okay. Sorcery library, instant sorcery cards shows a color with the planeswalker exile. Oh, we don't have any instants or sorceries in here. Yeah, Casmina doesn't fit. Yeah. Tokens and stuff. That's true. Yeah. Mogus Nissa would be great. We're actually, this, believe it or not, this is standard. We're actually in standard right now. So that's pretty darn cool. I think. I'm excited. So actually, there isn't a standard legal Nissa. Don't mind me. I'm an idiot. I forgot that. Yeah, Sheltered Bows is still here. Or Shadowed Bows. I keep wanting to say Sheltered Bows. Yeah. Good morning, Tom. How you doing? Bankbuster would be good. Yeah. No, you're right, Mogus. You're right. Card draw can be crewed later. Yeah. Yeah. Bankbuster's good. Rudisur, we do not currently have fight rigging in here. The thing with fight rigging is we need to have a decent sized creature in order to, you know, activate it. Obviously, if we get Luxior on a planeswalker, that's going to be pretty easy to do. Or if we get Klex down, but by the time we're getting Klex down, Morton Cannon could be interesting. I don't think we have enough card draw for that, which maybe we need to remedy. Although a lot of our planeswalkers draw cards. Code Grand 4-color Omnath Explorer. Is it too janky? No, 4-color Omnath is legit. I go up against 4-color Omnath on the ladder in Explorer. Not all the time, but I see it. Yeah, it's a legit deck. Yeah. No, Genesis Ultimatum and Escape to the Wilds with Omnath are really good. Really good. Yeah. Man, I've been having issues with my green screen and my teeth for some reason, which probably means I need to whiten my teeth a little bit. But yeah. Anyway. It's a Pioneer House. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. But no, Tom, you don't need to worry about sidetracking at all. I mean, by all means, keep the conversation going. All right. We need that mirror box. Mirror box would be good. I'm worried mirror box might just be a little bit of a win more card. Yeah, Valley's so strong and so bad it's annoying. I get that. I absolutely get that. So I can appreciate mirror box being incredibly powerful because if we can get like multiple Wandering Emperors or multiple like Kayas down, good lord. That could be really impressive. Just Abzan Super Friends? Yeah, pretty much. We're doing Abzan Super Friends with a splash of blue for... Actually, I mean, this is full on 4-color. Yeah, we got Kaito, we got Tamio. Introducing Planeswalker in the hand, you'll want it. True, true. Let's put 2 mirror boxes in there. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, delivery. I think 2 is right. Because we definitely don't want... If we draw multiple mirror boxes, we're going to feel really silly. Yeah. 2 bank busters. That's probably a good idea. 4-color and standard. We're trying it. Yeah, bank buster is just good card draw early. Gives something to do with our Manyas. So I'd be like, you don't think we have enough cheap stuff to make Elspeth work here? Yeah. She's not gonna be amazing. You're, like Elspeth's down tick, it does have a pretty high. Well, it digs 7 deep, which is pretty noteworthy. But I get that there is a lot of there is definitely a whiff opportunity here. Ren and Teferi. I could maybe. Ren to 7 would be good. Ren to 7 would definitely be good. I'm not too in love with the idea of Teferi. Although, let's take a look. I mean, the +1 could give us an opportunity to like reload our bank buster, I guess, but like that's about it. And -2 is not bad. Double permanent control during each card for each opponent's draw step. I mean, that ult is not bad. And Elspeth, we feel bad anyway. I mean, yeah, I mean, it depends. There are plenty of decks, actually, a lot of yeah, Luxior aren't just upticks. That's the dream, yeah. That's definitely ideal. We can make a couple cuts. Celestus and Meat Hook, Oscar. I mean, that's probably... Celestus actually would make a lot of sense. Fixes mana issues, ramps us. And it can be fetched off Elspeth's down tick. Yeah, we are heavy on the 5-drops at the moment. There are a lot of good 5-drop planeswalkers. That said, we do have Doomskar chilling in the 5-drop slot. If we really look at it, that's probably like we're likely going to be foretelling that. Like a lot of turn 2s. I'm guessing with this deck, we're going to be foretelling a Doomskar into a turn 3 Doomskar. You know, so I think we're going to see a lot of that. Yeah, but I think Celestus was a good shout. It's pretty much the best mana rock in standard right now, which is gonna mean we're super heavy on the 3-drops all of a sudden, which I don't love. No, it's legendary. Let's go 2. Man, now we need to make 6 cuts. I'm not jazzed about this. Maybe drop a Storm or a Kaito. Yeah. I'm gonna 2 each of them. I'm okay with that. We can go also on 2 Lolths. Arlen. That would actually, we'd have to add red for Arlen, and I'm not. I don't want to go full 5-color if we can help it. I mean, legendary basically all interchangeable. You could just trim. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look, it's just like knock off one of a couple things and call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, Vorinclex, it's all good. No worries. Let's actually just go one mirror box, because if we're gonna be trimming down the number of legendary, like if we're gonna go down to like 2 of most of our planeswalkers, mirror box becomes much less valuable. Actually, you know what? I like the idea of mirror box. I think it's win more in this case. So let's cut mirror box. Drop the box. Vorinclex is not interchangeable with anything, so I want to keep that to 3. Oh, War, Spark, Arlen, got it, Vorinclex, yeah. Do we drop an Elspeth or Kaya? I'm going on 2 Kayas. 3 Ascendancies, yeah. Hack a Traxa onto Arena mode. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here, right? We're building in our Traxa deck on Arena without our Traxa. More than kind of into the deck, maybe. Vormir, yeah, Search for Glory, or Quest for Glory, whatever the heck that thing's called. I'm not too worried about being able to search up legendaries, because a lot of, you know, to the point made earlier, a lot of our planeswalkers are kind of interchangeable. As long as we get some planeswalkers online, we're going to be creating recurring value turn over turn, and that's really going to be where the, you know, that's the juice. That's what we're looking to get. So it doesn't really, for the most part, matter which walkers we have. We just need to have some walkers. The word is spark nonsense. Oh, walkers, I got you. Yeah, no, trying to do it in standard it does change things. It does definitely change things. But so I'm not too worried about having a search outlet. However, having abilities that can grab multiple cards. So one that I'm thinking of is Storm the Festival. Like maybe Storm the Festival. 1 mirror box over 1 broker, draw 3 brokers, nothing. I feel good. I would deliver. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe. You know, Storm the Festival, 2 permanents with mana value 5 or less. If we hit like a Lolth and a Kaya, man, we are living the frickin' dream. Good morning, Astral. How you doing, my friend? I'm thinking Storm might have a home here. As a cheeky one of, at least. We can get out of 3 Ascendancy. I'm okay with that. All right, mana base. We definitely need to figure something out with the mana base. World Tree for sure. 100% all day, every day. Let's go. I'm actually gonna just rip 4 of those in there. Drop 1 Vorinclex. You think we should go down to 2 Klexes? Scholar, hey, Soul Sister, whatever that enchantment is. Yeah, the Spirit Sister Skull. I do like Spirit Sister Skull. It can reanimate planeswalkers, but we have to sacrifice planeswalkers in order to do it. So we're kind of... And on top of that, it happens at the end step, so we're not going to be able to activate the planeswalker when we bring it back. So that kind of sucks. I like the idea. I like Spirit Sister Skull a lot. I don't think this is a particularly good deck for it, unfortunately. But yeah, hey, Soul Sister. It is a fine card. All right, so let's take a look at our cheap spells. We have a lot of white and we have a lot of green. So we're going to be primarily Selesnya as far as our dual lands are concerned. No, let's turn this just lane back on. All right, that was weird. Okay, card. Brokers, but I don't know about 3 seems high delivery. Okay. I think Brokers Ascendancy is going to be awesome. I think Brokers Ascendancy is going to be absolutely fantastic. So I definitely want to take advantage of it. All right, so I'm also not interested in pathways, but we definitely want this. We want to get some triumphs in here. So Spara's headquarters all day, day. Let's go. Jetmir's Guard doesn't fit. Vormir, you think we need 4 Ascendancy? Red Eyes, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Okay. I think 3 Ascendancy is probably fine. Because I mean, the thing is, if we have multiples down, they help each other. It's not one of those situations where, like, you know, if we have 3 or 4 of any given planeswalker in our hand, that might feel bad. Does this deck pray for mana? Yeah, side back, that's fair. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, no, we're yeah. Cards Bastion. For Axter, we're in standard, so we don't have access to Cards Bastion. We don't have any proliferate action. which is mildly problematic, but I think we'll be okay. 2 overgrown farmlands. Nope, not Jungle Hollow. I'm misclicking all over the place here. No, do something on board though. That's true. Delivery, that is the downside. That's the issue with those. Yeah, for sure. This mana base is a little jank. Except for the little part, it's like hella jank. Iridescent Horn Beetle might be good for boards. Might help with board state. Let's check on that actually. Is that in? Yeah, okay. You just upgrade a. I'm hesitant to drop a 5. If we're putting a 5 drop down just to give us blockers, I think we've already lost. Yeah, if we wanted to get early blockers down, to be honest, I'd probably go Scoot Swarm. Because that would just produce a ton of bodies that we, can soak up pain in the early game. And if we get Brokers Ascendancy down with Scoots, that could obviously get insane. Yeah, it's 5 and 9 alchemy, yeah. Death Touch Flyer, Vormir. The Needle Drake or whatever, what's its name? Needlethorn Drake, this little guy. Yeah, he's fine. Could be a good blocker for the early game, but late game does nothing for us. Or very little, I should say. Not truly nothing, but not a lot. So let's see. Yeah, we have late game lock. That's true. This, yeah, we're all fine in the late game. All right. Going with all the slow lands is probably a bad idea. Well, but at the same time, we don't really have much of an early game anyway. So on 1 and 2, like missing a Bankbuster or a Doomskar Foretold could be frustrating, but not the end of the world. Sunset Revelry could be a huge boon for this deck. Ah, Blood Gaze, actually, that's a good call. Yeah. No, Sunset Revelry could work. That actually could be really strong as a way to just get rock on delivery. No wait, no worries, no worries. Yeah, Sunset Revelry. Actually, if we just need something to help us, something to just help us survive in the early game, Sunset Revelry is a great call. Great call, actually. So with that, I mean, let's go down to, let's do a little bit of trimming at the top end. Hey, thank you, Astros. I appreciate you. All right. 4 Doomskar, no Bankbuster Kelpie. Okay. Yeah. Bankbuster's a really good card draw engine, though. We don't really, I mean, well, I mean, a lot of our planeswalkers are card draw engines too, I suppose. Well, Lolth, Sorin, Kaito. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. All right, let's run this out and see what we can do. I think we've hit a draft, like we've hit a decent 3 amps. Maybe. Excuse me, that was unpleasant. All right. Four color Super Friends in standard. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, we could rock. We could go down to 3 amps, get a Bankbuster or 2 back in here. That's an option. Drop an Ev at another Storm. Could be fun. I'm not mad at that. Wandering Emperor, I think, is going to keep us alive in the early game a lot, which is why we're there for her in there. I think there are going to be plenty of games where we are counting on Wandering Emperor to drop on 4 to save us. And that's definitely going to happen. So, Power, the 2 decks that won, we have 4 color Super Friends, which we are building right now. That is, it's effectively Abzan Super Friends with a splash of blue, just a little bit of blue for flavor. Rizo, good morning, my friend. How you doing? So your deck won, by the way. Your build idea for a Sultai / Abzan / Bant Super Friends list. So that's what we're doing right now. Then the other winner was actually Tainted Remedy. So we are going to be building an Explorer deck with Tainted Remedy after this, which I think is going to be really fun too. So. Yeah, so that's delightful. But so here we go. We got Super Friends. With 1K, 1 white kill spell. It gives a clue. Oh, Fateful Absence. Yeah, Fateful Absence is fine. I'm not mad at that. 40 individual muffins, 4 loaves, eggs and bagels. Okay. Rock on, dude. Rizo, this is your suggestion. The suggestion that you gave for the planeswalkers. Now you did have fight rigging listed. I don't think fight rigging fits. So, but yeah, so Rizo, this was your suggestion that won. Yeah. Abs Bantai, I like that. Abs Bantai, I'll totally go with that. Yeah. Good morning, Wheat Pants. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Astros, thank you for letting the folks know about the Patreon. I do appreciate that. For as little as $1 a month, you can actually really help out the channel and have your name included in credits when I do deck techs on YouTube. So if that's of any interest, that's a thing. But yeah, thank you, Astros. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's get it. Right, that's all good. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing the thing. So I'm excited. I think Storm the Festival, when it hits, is going to be freaking dope. Could you imagine hitting Storm the Festival and getting like a Lolth, an Elspeth, or Kaya? Like, oh, any one of these. If we can hit 2 of these 5-drop planeswalkers, the game's over. Like, the amount of value that generates is just absolutely absurd. And I love it. I love when stuff's absurd. All right. Let's try it. Yeah, Rezo, yeah, Luxior has an opportunity to beat our opponent down pretty hard, pretty fast. Like, it's funny, if we equip Kaito with Luxior, we can actually attack with Kaito and then uptick because we attacked. It's great. Yeah. Brokers Absurd Power, completely agree. Brokers Ascendancy is cracked in half. This card, like, when I looked at it, it's like, okay, it's going to be good, but you need to have a board state in order for it to work. Yeah, but the thing is, if you have any board state whatsoever, it's awesome. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, pretty great. For users, remember that? It will put it won't put a loyalty counter, it will put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's true. No, yeah. Goes from Kaya's awesome. Agreed. Yeah, Kaya the Inexorable's fantastic. Will Walker decks be able to go domineer? It hits. Oh, power, that's gonna be sweet. I can't wait. 2 critters makes it good. Exactly. If you have 2 creatures online, it doesn't even matter. Like, if we hit a Sunset Revelry, like, there will be games. Just watch. There will be games when we hit a Sunset Revelry on 2 into a Broker's Ascendancy on 3, and before long we're just attacking them with 5/5 humans. Like, that's going to happen, where we're like, we don't even get our Planeswalker package really going very much. We just beat them to death with our human tokens because Brokers Ascendancy is so freaking good. Like, that will happen. Like, it's insane. Yeah. They've kind of makes an unblockable token that buffs the brokers for a few turns. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, delivery, that's pretty dope. I like it. Luxior stops the creature from becoming a Planeswalker. So as a result, I don't believe Brokers Ascendancy will put the loyalty counter on it. But it does add loyalty counter to Planeswalkers in general, though. So yeah, you're correct. Our Planeswalkers are going to be, they're going to be tough to kill, and they're going to be supercharged, which is nice. So I was adding 3 counters for, oh yeah, Bloodgates, I know. Like Luxior, like, it's funny actually, during spoiler season for New Capenna, when Elspeth was spoiled first, and I remember saying like, she's fine, I guess, but she's really not that great. Is a 5-drop Planeswalker really gonna make any difference in standard? But then they released Luxior, and I was like, wait a minute, like, those two together all of a sudden, phenomenal. Man, I'm not loving that bark. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, but with that, we have a good deck here, I hope. We'll see. I feel like we've got something. We've got a first draft, we've got a build. Let's run it out. I'm gonna start in the play queue. Let's just test the waters and see what happens. We're gonna be going up against mono red aggro and Boros aggro a lot, just because they are very popular right now. So that might be an issue. 1 copy of Vorinclex. Not looking fun as is. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So we got 2 exactly. Yeah, we got 2 collects, 100%. Let's go. Standard play, 4-color Super Friends. Let's do it. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, Rod. So we definitely have collects in there, because if we can stick collects and then Kaya, it's like, yeah, stuff's out of hand. Two-lander with a Kaito and a Celestus. If we draw any land, we're gonna be fine. If we don't, we're completely screwed. I'm gonna mull that. This is comparable. This is almost the same hand. We kind of need Celestus. Well, you know what? We do have 4 Wanderings, so Wandering Emperors. I'm gonna let a Wanderer go. I'm not super jazzed about that. Tuck Emp, yeah, me pants 100%. Yep. Spara's Headquarters, let's go. Then another Spara's Headquarters off the top, cool. So what we're gonna be able to do on turn 2, we're gonna be able to drop Spara's Headquarters and a Luxior. Turn 3, we get Celestus. Excuse me. Celestus heard us say its name, so here we are. Good morning, Blob Monsters. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, Bloodgate's that shuffler gonna shuffle. It is what it is. What you gonna do? I'm gonna cry about it. All right, World Tree, looking good, looking good. Actually, I think we need to get Kaito going here, right? Oh, we can't. We don't have black. Never mind. Don't mind me. So here we go. Cletus. All right, our opponent on Sultai Self-Mill. Colossal Sky Turtle in the bin. That's kind of okay. Consuming Blob Fart. All right, board wipe. Do we have a board wipe just chilling, coming, maybe? Yes, no? That'd be nice. Just throwing that out there. Just put it out into the universe. Board wipe, maybe? Meh, meh. Let's get World Tree going. Kaito uptick. Loth is pretty dope. Let's drop the redundant Celestus. Let's go ahead and give Kaito Luxior. All right, cool. I'm not mad at this. Stuff's coming together. Now, we don't have access to Loth next turn because we don't have a second black source. That is problematic. But we can stick the Brokers Ascendancy and feel pretty good. April Caretaker, we're just dead. It's board wipe or bust here. That is where we are at. None of these are gonna work. Get a Sorin in the mix because we can. I have to keep the world back to block. We're just dead here, right? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, they got it. All right, that sucked. Tech, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it very, very much.
Brain. Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Pinky. I think so, Brain. But if they call them sad meals, no one would buy them.
Tech, that's awesome. I love it. Time to have meat hook. I mean, yeah. No, we also had, I mean, had we topped a Farewell, had we topped a Doomskar, which are, you know, we have, I think, 5 total of either of those. So had we hit either of those, we would have been fine. But Tech, thank you so much. Again, thank you for that sub. It means the world. I really appreciate it. All right. Tamio safekeeping? I don't know that would have helped us there. It's a slow-ass hand. Yeah, this is way too slow. Animaniacs and Freakazoid are the best kids show growing up. Oh yeah, Vickers, completely agreed. You know, Animaniacs and Freakazoid were fantastic. I loved it when Pinky and the Brain got their own show. I thought that was fantastic. Big fan. Let Emp go. We got the Doomskar. So going from a 3-lander to a 2-lander is not ideal, except this 2-lander has game. Like, we actually have stuff we can cast. We'll need 2 white, but we don't have it. That's fair. That's fair. That's why we have so much white in our mana base. Although, I gotta say, it's making Lolth very difficult to cast. Sexy Clexy, I'm glad to see you, but I really wish you were a land. Just saying. Yeah, I wish you were a land. Tuck away that Doomskar. So you're gonna try. I'll draw 3 magic, exactly. They have 5 cards in hand. We have 6, so we're not gonna draw a card off this, but we are gonna gain a life and create 2 little humans. So let's do that. Take out some white lands for black lands. Yeah, power. That's probably wise. Yeah, lands. Yeah, yeah. That would make sense. Very interested to see where our opponent takes this. Fable. All right, sure. All right. They just discarded Velomachus. They're gonna invoke Justice on that, and we're gonna be sad. They have the mana for it right now too. Yeah, Kelby, we don't like lands. Apparently this deck hates lands. Actually, without how high our curve is, we should have at least 26 lands in here. We're going to so you're just floating head tech. I mean, that would be fun. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. I mean, we can Doomskar. Well, we're not fully dead yet. We're only mostly dead. Let's see what they spin into here. Angel Fire Ignition. Well, fart. All right, I'm going to get in front of 2 of that damage, but it's not going to matter. If they have another invoke, we are completely and totally hose-banged. Exactly, said back. Gotta call Miracle Max, exactly. Or solve our Abzan tokens, the brokers with beef up. Yeah, or you can do that. Compared to going, yeah, exactly. Yeah, board wipes tend to wreck token decks. That is accurate. They just have another Vorinclex in hand, sure. Why not? Yeah. Nah, the land ratio on this deck is not right. We need to tune that. All right. Yeah. And Velomachus Invoke. It's good. Like, those 2 cards go together like lamb and tuna fish. All right. Harder than tokens is Convoke. It's true. It's true. Yeah, we completed a mission, though. Got a free pack. I like those. I like free packs. All right, let's see what we can do here. But yeah, so Tamio not really doing anything for us. So we We can drop Tameo. In favor of some Shattered Sanctums. Free pack that aren't alchemy only, so I have to back. Yeah, I get that. A few wild cards at least. Yeah, exactly. It's always nice to get a couple wild cards. All right. There we go. We got a couple more lands in the mix. Let's see if that's going to be helpful. Playing Celestus with nothing else feels bad. Yeah, it's true. I'm about to be eliminated, but sadly not the case. It's yeah, delivery. That's true. Man, excuse me. 3-lander with Wanderer. We can try this. Soren's basically a dead card here. Man, I don't think Soren fits, unfortunately. Revelry's good. Glad to see that. It's 20 years. Oh, Mogus, I could never run that. Like, unless I'm playing balls to the balls aggro with a really low mana curve, I would never think to run fewer than 20. I mean, not never. I shouldn't say never, but it's not something I would do readily. Let's just create the tokens. All right. Cartha Lion with standard legal. That would be dope. Yeah. So Tech, yeah, we're doing Super Friends. That's the plan. We're trying to do Super Friends anyway. Going bad might really tighten this up. Yeah, so we just lose the black completely. That might help. Yeah, that might help actually. We might just do that. All right, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. How you doing? No, right, that's not the idea. That's the problem. It's the execution. No, the idea is solid. It's just right now we're consistently not drawing the cards we need, which means that it would be very easy to look at and go, oh, the shuffler just has our number on this one. But the truth of the matter is, our distribution, like our mana cost distribution in lands, is probably off. 100k channel points for a shave. I do need to do that, yeah. I do need to shave. There's no question about it. Cannot deny it. Yeah. You gonna make a 3-color version of it? Yeah, that's probably wise. Alright. At the very least, no matter what happens now, we're going to have access to Wanderer next turn, so that's nice. And if we draw into a black mana source, we'll have access to Soren. If we draw into another mana of any color, we're gonna have Kaya and Elspeth. So this is gonna unlock the Beard Grow Kelpie. No, we're not gonna do that. I do not have the briefcase in your tech. That might actually be a good idea. Yeah. No, I will shave it. I will. Sure. Some fellas, it's true, we will lose Kaito if we drop the black. Yeah. Power, would we want to drop blue? I don't know that we'd want to drop blue completely, because Brokers Ascendancy has an opportunity to be really good. We're gonna gang block the Architect. Sure. Nice rock on duo, very cool. What? We're getting blown out by Kabira takedowns? What the hell is happening right now? All right. This is a thing, I guess. Do actually, how the hell do they have an answer for every goddamn thing we do? Do actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I have an appointment tomorrow afternoon. I'm sorry about that, but I don't think I'm gonna be good for streaming tomorrow. But yeah. And deliver, you got it. But no, I'm sorry, dude. I've been super busy recently. And we're not using our graveyard for anything, so they might, yeah, let's get rid of that too. Get rid of that Rite of Oblivion. All right. Therator, good morning. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Reverie's not doing too much. It would have been card drop, but we're gonna hit a storm the festival next turn. Skyclave Apparition going after Kaito, sure. Man, our opponent is running like what appears to be Orzhov tempo, and it's confusing, but it's working. And out of all of this, we still don't have a second black mana source. That's absurd. Okay, I'm not doing this. Let's go. This is suboptimal. Booyah! Orzhov, nope, exactly. So yeah, Parkour, cheers, my friend. They have an answer to every single thing we do. I'm so frustrated right now. This is absurd. Is it the same person twice? I don't think so. All right. They're gonna have more removal. I guarantee it. Yeah, Third Sun Studio, that's exactly what's going on right now. They have god tier drawing. They're like, the deck that they're running is not like super powerful. They're running some really janky, weird cards, but they are drawing exactly what they need to deal with exactly what we're doing over and over and over again. So it's annoying because like this is a game where yes, we're doing a weird thing. Yeah, Kaya goes forming yourself is dope. Exactly, I agree. Where like our deck is a little on the slow side, but it's not working. You know, it's doing okay. Offline teleportation circle. Oh, that could be. Well, let's get some tokens at least. A couple sizable tokens actually. I'm not mad at that. All right. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna put that on Kaya next turn. All right. So I need to take a deep breath. We're taking back this game. So that's gonna eat Luxior. Annoying, but not the end of the world. We're just gonna get rid of that thing and get another token. This is gonna draw us a card, gain some life. Sexy Claxy. Claxy, you so sexy. All right, now the beatdown begins. Okay, so it was frustrating at the beginning there because we were in a situation where we were having a tough time setting anything up, but now we've got a Planeswalker on board. We've got a board state. I think we just might be okay. And the soul transfer again, sure. Opponent scoops now, third time, possibly. I think soon. Klexy, you so sexy. All right, and then we're gonna uptick Kaya, putting a ghost form counter on, well, putting 2 ghost form counters on Klex and the scoop. There we go. All right, cool, we got there. Jinxing it, right? Okay. In the end, the value we were trying to generate, definitely greater than what our opponent was trying to put down. They had some killer answers very, very early, which was very frustrating to say the least. Never didn't have it, Bloodgaze, exactly. Lose the blue. Yeah, I think we do need to trim it down. We either need to lose the blue or the black. They're kind of at odds right now. And right, but I don't want to lose Brokers Ascendancy is the problem. Yeah, Threadrick, it was very frustrating. And Worf, good morning. Rules question: exile usually prevents a card text from happening. Is there something special about an apparition where you still get the token? Yes. The reason that works is apparition is worded when it says when Skyclave apparition leaves the battlefield. Other abilities like other abilities are upon death. So if it says when a creature dies, do a thing, then you don't get it when it goes to exile. But if it says when I don't know why this is the first one that comes to mind, but like Riveteer's Requisitioner, when Riveteer Requisitioner dies, create a treasure token. That only works when it touches the graveyard. If it goes to exile, it never touches the graveyard. So that doesn't work. Dies versus leaves the battlefield. Exactly. That's the key. So with Apparition, the moment it leaves the battlefield, you get the token, period, no matter what. Same is true with Circuit Mender, actually, interestingly enough. So Circuit Mender says when it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. So if it gets exiled, if it gets bounced, you get to draw a card. If you blink it with like Teleportation Circle, you get to draw cards. It's actually really cool. So yeah, that's the key difference. And that right there is why Thragtusk was so good back in the day. It said when it leaves the battlefield, you create the token. Drop Sorin. Yeah, Sorin is doing absolute jack squat for us. Do at least 2 things. It also makes an impact on the board. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, because I understand leaves on cards, exactly. Use mana stones in this deck too. Yeah, probably. Direct put restoration in a little standard. Yeah, exactly. Bloodgaze. That was fantastic back in the day. But yeah, how good is Brokers Ascendancy? Ban runes with Brokers. You can do that, Razzo. Yeah. Pocker, we have World Tree in here. We do have World Tree in here. It's just we weren't drawing it. Because whenever I'm juggling more than 2 colors, I in a format where World Tree is legal, I put in at least 2 World Trees. Like as long as if green is one of the colors, World Tree goes in the deck. Yeah. All right, so yeah, it did get blasted the one game. Yeah. Koosh, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Is it insane to play more sweepers? No, I don't think so. No Celestus, so you can drop into control. Yeah, Albus, that's true. That's actually a good call. We probably do need more sweepers. But yeah, Sorin and Loth are definitely just don't fit. We can keep the 4 color. More Kaito, less Sorin. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, my mouse is getting tricky on me. I probably need to change the battery soon. Oh well. Standard walk is always gonna be rough. You're not wrong. By invitation only. Ooh, that could be interesting. Cutting Loth over Elspeth slapped you back? Yes, we are. We are, and I stand by it. Pontologist, I'm doing well. How about you, my friend? Good morning. Depending on Rebel. I mean, well, Rebel and Doomskar. An early Doomskar is pretty clutch for us. Puppies. I mean, puppies are a fine way to draw cards and chump block. Briefcase from yeah, okay. Seems he's 6 elves with the riot. Okay, fair enough. Some fellas, we had Tamio in here previously. We ended up taking her out. Wonka's Legend Vampire. Binding the Old Gods, take out Celestus. I don't know about that. I mean, Binding actually might. I mean, Binding would get us our triomes. But yeah, Paco, it's early card selection. That's actually really important. It's early card selection, and we can slap a Luxior on him. Minus 3 for 1. That's fair. Good removal and ramp. Yeah. 2-mana Blitz drawing creature. 2-mana Blitz drawing creature. The Tenacious Underdog. Binding is awesome. It is a great card. I don't know that I like it over Celestus, but it could fit in here. Absolutely. All right. Sorry, I missed a message. So the blue-green WW unblockable. What do you mean by that? Is that you mean the Suspicious Stowaway? Is that the one you're thinking of? Yeah, Underdog is good. Underdog's very good, actually. Yeah, the Suspicious Stowaway. I gotcha. Okay. Luxury deck, I need to think about embrace that. Yeah. Okay. All of a sudden, I'm looking at it, and in an earlier build of this, we had just an obscene number of 5-drop planeswalkers, and now we're down to 4. Good cards are good, right? It just doesn't work anymore. So Storm of the Festival doesn't fit anymore. It was fun when it lasted, but it's not gonna be the thing at this point. Should we learn Voromir? As in learn from our mistakes, or actually use the mechanic learned? I think you mean use the mechanic learned, and we probably should. I'm not mad at that. I don't know what learn cards we would want to include though. But yeah, third side is true. Good cards are good. Yeah, that is accurate. Brokers plus Seraph. Seraph is actually pretty sweet. I thought, like, when Kaldheim spoiled, I thought Seraph was gonna be hot business, and it just isn't. Like, I thought this card was gonna be the bomb diggity shiz, and it's just not. So whenever a permanent opponent control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Seraph at the beginning of your upkeep. If Seraph has 1 or more +1/+1 counters on it, you may remove all of them. If you do, exile each other non-land permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way. In ramp decks, this actually could be really good. Because remove fast. Yeah, no one lets it get big. Exactly. Oh, Cozy, in Pauper or Limited, Seraph's Packmate, like, it feels like cheating. The thing's so freaking good. Now, it doesn't work in this deck because, like, you know, we're in Standard Constructed, but, like, in other formats, yeah, the card's great. Does it enter the battlefield? Yeah, that's a big part of it. That's a big part of it. Do we want to add in more sweepers? I think we do need more sweepers. We need to be those jerks. I think that's what we need to do. And I think Depop is fine. It's not amazing. Cleansing Wildfire Pile yet? Cozy Bergman? I'm not. That sounds dope. Seraph suffer from the current meta where cards have to do X things for it. Yeah, exactly. Third set, agreed. Yeah. Card draw on early blockers by the time to reach the high end. Yeah, that's fair. Cast change place. Seraph power. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm down. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. Path of Peril over Depop. Oh, you're right. But then we have the problem where we've got the 2. Well, if we cast it for 6, we don't have 2 black pips. But if we try to cast it for 3, we do. I don't love that. Well, you know what? Actually, let's get 4 Fiend's Towers all up in here. We can go down to 3 World Trees. I'm not too mad at that. Deserted Beach. We actually don't need Deserted Beach. Let's go 4 Sanctums, 4 Glades. We just need more black. We need more black in the mana base. That became very clear in some of the early games. Granted, now that we've eliminated Sorin and Lolth, it's not going to be that big of a deal potentially. But if we're trying to stick Path of Peril or Kaito, we definitely need black in the early game. So, all right, over and out, rock on, Razo. But yeah, let's we tweaked it a little bit, tuned it a little. Let's try this variant. Let's see what we can do. Good morning, Mama Boo. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. And thank you everybody for hanging out. Everybody lurking out there, thank you for being here. You don't need to say a word, just thank you for hanging out. It means the world. We appreciate it very, very much. Yeah. And some targeted removal. Yeah, not a bad idea. A couple, like an Infernal Grasp or Fateful Absence, something like that. Yeah, that could be good. Or Baleful Mastery. Baleful Mastery is always delicious. Why not 5? Throw in 4 copies of Fable. I mean, always an option. Always an option, I suppose. All right. This hand actually looks freaking tight. I am totally on board for this. So we're going to have Triumphs on 1 and 2. Shattered Sanctum on 3. We're going to be able to stick a Path of Peril if it's appropriate. If not, we throw Celestus. And if we draw a land at any point in there, we have a turn 4 Elspeth, which can down take into some goodies. Oh, come on, man. We actually had a good hand. Dang it. Yeah. You know, Tom, business is going well. And yeah, actually, the average viewers do seem to be going up. I've noticed. Yeah, Thursday, exactly. They heard the plan. They were like, oh no, he's got a plan. We can't. Yeah, I'm just, yes, exactly. What can I do? Yeah. Yeah, put one on the board. We got to win. Let's go. But no, but yeah, Tom, thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, the average viewer count does seem to be up recently, which is great. I've noticed in the last couple of weeks, going up against Disorder. All right, interesting. We don't have a green source, oddly enough, but we have a ton in the deck, so we're probably gonna get one sooner than later. So I'm not too worried about that. But I've noticed that like a couple weeks ago, I was really tilting out. I was getting very frustrated at the game. Like everything was making me angry, which is not good. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't fun. But like I made a choice, like a few days ago. Frankly, it was like, yeah, a couple of days ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being so frumpy all the time. How many cards do they have? 6. We've got 5, so this is gonna draw us a card and give us some tokens. And Path of Peril's down here. They deal with that Magna. Let's go. Yeah, I've noticed that since deciding to not be such a poopy pants, I've been having a lot more fun on stream, and the people have been coming out, which is delightful. All right, this is what it comes down to, everybody. Just don't be a poopy pants. All right. I don't know why I'm considering doing that. All right. I'm gonna bring everybody down. Side back. That's 100% accurate. Yeah, you guys don't be a poopy pants. Halana and Elena, crap sandwiches. This is not good. Fortunately, it does not get vigilance. That's a big freaking deal. I almost misclicked there. That would have been bad. Gotta exile Torolf. Get him gone. All right. We're gonna equip Luxior onto Wanderer. Put a +1/+1 counter on Wanderer. Seems decent. Going to attack with said Wanderer. Get in for 4 damage. Boom. Let's go. Thank you, Mambu. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was being an epic poopy pants, and it wasn't fun for anybody, and I wasn't having any fun, and it clearly wasn't. You know, the numbers were showing that people weren't engaging. So I was like, how about we not do that? You know, how about we be cooler and have more fun? And my goodness, yeah, it turns out when you're having a fun time, people are more likely to hang out with you on stream. It's crazy, right? All right. Swolasika. Crashing in with Vigilante. Kind of hoping we draw a land here. That'd be ideal. Because then we can cleave a Path of Peril and just be very happy. Oh, for sure. We definitely need to cleave this Path of Peril. Untapped land. Show me an untapped land. You're not an untapped land. You're a good card, but you're not an untapped land. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're gonna just buffer up. Boom. Casual 10-10 seems decent. Vigilance could have been good, Pocker. Yeah, Vigilance probably was the correct answer. But I wanted to have a 10-10 first striker back to block. That feels good. But yeah, Elspeth Peril over Depop. Yeah, Peril seems good. Peril does seem good. Darg. Ooh, swinging everybody at Elspeth. Everybody in the club. Double Targ's power and toughness. Okay, but yeah, no, that's gonna eat Targ. Butter buffs itself with first strike. That's true, all right. But we weren't gonna swing last turn, so I wanted to keep I wanted the first strike on block. No, we do not have by invitation only in here. That's accurate. Another Targnarg, sure. Free Targnarg, throw some cards. Don't love that, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna cry about it. By invitation only actually here would be really tight. Got him. All right. We don't even need a peril here. Check that out. Wandering Emperor just flying over the top. Boom. Got him. All right. So you can see Elspeth's loyalty. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, meat pants. Yeah, Elspeth was at 2 loyalty. Yeah. They do have a reacher. That's true, they did. They had reach, but we could still then cleave a Path of Peril. We could cleave and be. Yeah, you're right, Ari. You're right. They did. They easily could have blocked there. They easily could have and should have. And then we would have lost the Emperor, but we had another one in hand, so it was going to be fine. Shukonama did have reach, but apparently they even forgot about it. So I did forget about it. But yeah, you're right. It wasn't over just then. I was getting too antsy, too eager, if you will. This is not an ideal hand, but hopefully we draw into some walkers and we'll be okay. But you're right. No, it was not just over there the way I was kind of playing it off. It's bad, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Emperor would have died anyway, so there was no reason for us not to just rip it. Oh, and Halan and Elena do have reach as well. It's true. And Silent Labber, thank you for promoting the Patreon and the YouTube and the chat. I appreciate it very, very much. Makes a huge difference. Raffine's Tower. Okay. Let's get Celestus going. Get us up to that farewell. So I felt that, yeah, exactly. The confidence sold the bluff. I'll take it. I'll take that. Lifelink would have been better. Oh, you're right. It would have. Foolproof ads. No. Oh, you mean the, yeah. Ads for the YouTube and the, yeah, no, yeah, that's fair. Sorry, you gotta do the hustle. It's just part of the deal. Ascendancy is fun. It's a good card. I like it. Gajo Samurai deck. I'm not mad at that. Definitely not mad at that. Yeah, man, I am mad at my green screen giving me issues with my teeth, though. That's an issue. I don't love that. All right. Reverie Ascendancy could have been good. No. Yeah, Pucker, that probably was the right choice, because then we would have had a bunch of 2/2s. Or we would have had 2/2/2s. 2/2/2/2/2s. Pucker, do I have green teeth? My teeth are not as white as they should be. I do need to remedy that. Rabble rousing with the Devil's Valet down. This is not good. But we do have enough blockers to deal with the Valet. So they're going to get in for some damage here, assuming they attack with everything. But we do have the ability to kill the Valet and one of the greeters, so... All right. Nikki Ace, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. All right. Our opponent's got a farewell just with their name all over it. Oh, greeters get +1/+1. No, you're right. You're right. We're just gonna chump block because these little homies are gonna bite it anyway. Nikki Ace, this is actually standard. Yeah, we're actually in standard right now. Another revelry, sure. I'm actually tempted to hit artifacts too. We'll lose Celestus, but they'll lose their treasures. So let's do it. Let's Yahtzee, or the whole thing. Boom. Farewell, Celestus. Thank you for taking one for the team here. Into your mouth all green, so pure voids let me back. Yeah. No, my teeth are. I'm an avid coffee drinker. I'm an avid coffee drinker, so my teeth are kind of a grayish color, which is not ideal, you know. But tis what it is. Ascendancy, Revelry, Emperor. We're all right. I think we're in good shape. We got Silent Labor. Farewell's nasty. Farewell's absolutely nasty. And foolproof. Cheers, my friend. Oh, come on, Fella Bravo. What you doing? Look, I just hit you with the farewell and completely wrecked all of your plans. What could possibly like? Why leave? Yeah. Coffee's a bit of, yeah, it's but a tan for your teeth. Slap you back. I like that. Yeah, exactly. My teeth aren't an unhealthy color. They're just they have a nice bronzing. Yeah, that's Dude, Farewell's so nasty. Farewell is one of the most savage board wipes they've printed in a long time. Choose one or more. Yeah, exactly. If it was all of it, like if it was the whole shebang every time, it would be so much better. Like just from a balance perspective, because then like you'd have to balance it with everything else you got going on. Like I think that would actually just be a much more fair card. All right, this hand actually looks really good. We got a ton of early play. Yeah, it's a feature. Oh, 100%. All right, here we go. Kaito. Actually, Kaito, because we have Kaito now, I'm gonna play out the Rafine's Tower. All right. Slide you back, yeah, that's fair. And an exile, exactly. They don't even go to the graveyard. And shield counters are irrelevant. Yeah, it's nuts. Check for traps, crap. And a planeswalker option to farewell. Oh, that'd be so brutal. Let me make awkward faces some more. So they're running some hand hate. I don't know how much of that they're gonna have. Is Grixis control, which is not something you see in standard very often, actually. So props to our opponent for doing something a little different. 6-mana modal board up is Catastrophe. Change my mind. Oh, Catastrophe? I'm not familiar with this one. Let me check that out. 6-mana sorcerer, destroy all lands or all creatures. Creatures cannot be regenerated. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Jockalops is pretty nasty, no question. Wandering Mind, sure. Go nuts, homie. So we now know they have at least one Jawari Disruption in hand. That's very good to know. They have 5 cards in hand. We're down to 4, so this is going to draw us a card. Let's go. And if we cast that out right now, there is just going to get disrupted, so we don't do that. As much as I want Kaito on board right now, let's just not do that. Yeah, Chocolate Hop's a full reset. Just knock your opponent's if you're behind. Yeah, Catastrophe is pretty nasty. Bank Buster, okay. Sexy Claxy. You love to see it. Let's throw Kaito down. Does it resolve? I should have attacked first. That would have been smart. Oh well. Never said I was smart. Oh, they didn't have blue mana up? Really? No, they had Shipwreck Marsh. Yeah, I should have attacked first. That way I'm not giving them priority. Because if they have removal, they can pop it, which would be problematic. But fortunately, not punished. I was not getting punished. Indestructible lands and catastrophes. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty, and I'm here for it. No worry, Power. No worries. Yeah, so our opponent rocking Grixis good stuff, which is fine. Little homies crashing in. Do they block? Silent Labber. Sorry, I missed a message, my friend. Let me scroll on back. Over 100 worth today. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about that, actually. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. Y'all are incredible. Yeah. Let's keep the lands going. We could wipe the board here, but I think we're just going to keep Emp up. Yeah, Silent Labor, it is. It's a big deal. Well, and, you know, one of the things, so anybody who's new to the channel, thank you for being here. It means the world. Just, you are amazing. Whatever you're doing, however you're watching, thank you for being here. But one of the things I am hoping to get partner this year, that's something that I'm working towards, and I'd like that a lot. And if you're not familiar with the way that Twitch operates, in order to be eligible to apply for a partner, you need to average, over the last 30 days, you need to average 75 concurrent viewers, which is obviously a ton. You know, I've been averaging around 50 for freaking ever. Like, it's, you know, for the last like 6 or 7 months, I've been averaging between 50 and 60. And so we're finally getting to a point where, like, it's coming together. And I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you. Yeah. You don't have to give me all your money, just most of it. No, I'm kidding. All right. They probably have another G-stroke here. Bachward, cheers, my friend. Yeah, Astros, I'm trying for partner. But yeah, if you're here through a raid or a host, just refresh the link. But yeah, spending all the money, I appreciate that. I mean, do we just, so we can try to Farewell. We can also try to Wandering Exile. I think let's try to stick a Vorinclex. Let's see if they have another Disdainful Stroke. We have the one to pay for the Jawari Disruption that we know they have. Excuse me. Thank you, Tech. I appreciate that. Soul Shatter? Fair enough. Soul Shatter, awesome card, by the way. Freaking sweet. I'm not even mad. Yeah. Yeah, Von Carson never... And for the record, like, while donos, subs, and Patreon support, all that is very, very helpful to the channel, because I am trying to make this my full-time job. I am. However, don't feel obligated. Please don't anybody feel pressured or obligated to give. You're more than welcome to just hang out. We also have a Discord server that is wide open for absolutely anybody. You are more than welcome to jump in there and just get some chatter going. Also, if you have deck ideas that you would like to see built on this channel, we have a Brew Ideas channel that you can actually submit those deck ideas into, and they can become future episodes of Tuesday Brewsday, the show that we're doing right now. So, all right, Ari, have a phenomenal rest of the day at work. Thank you so much for being here. You rock. All right. Let's go ahead and crash on in. But yeah, y'all are amazing. Double the average. Foolproof is true. We're actually doing really well today. I'm impressed. So yeah, thank you. Also, one of the things that I do that I know not every other streamer does is I use plural. I use plural nouns or pronouns because the truth is I'm not doing this alone. This is a team effort. The D-stroke, sure. Foolproof, you got it. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I know I missed some stuff in chat. Let me scroll on back. So else, sorry, my friend. Crazy thing, nearly every planeswalker is viable in one shell or another. It's true, actually. It's just about finding the right shell. Yeah, actually, they've done a really good job with in recent memory with planeswalker design, I think. Yeah, man, that sucked. That was our opponent just had all the answers. Yeah, Ham chat, partners of crime, exactly, Kelby. We're all doing this together. We're all doing this together. Yeah. So Grixis control, control is actually going to be a tough matchup for us. You know, especially like traditional control, like what our opponent was doing there with counter spells. That was kind of perfect, and they had the answers. I mean, their deck is like probably 80% answers, so it works. And I gotta say, where's Peasy, my cat? She's around. Yeah, 3 D-strokes definitely wrecked us. I mean, what can you do? We can enjoy this Path of Peril that we have chilling in hand. That's for sure. Trellisaurus, sure. We don't have a second white source, so Doomskar is actually not going to be particularly valuable. We could still... The chance of our opponent having more... chance of our opponent having more cards in hand at any point this game than us is not too great. Field sledging, sure. BBQ IHB, thank you for being here. Good morning, welcome. All right. Gain some land, draw some, okay. Opponent's doing some stuff. Yeah, Path of Peril is going to be very good here. What cut does chat get? The joy of knowing that that chat has made such a significant difference. Yeah, we're gonna Path of Peril, just get rid of those. Financial part, we fund the. It's true, Phoenix. Yeah. All right, Mama Boo. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a great day at work. Yeah, look at all those 2-drops. So many 2-drops. We don't have an answer to the Felidar Retreat just yet, which is mildly problematic, but not the end of the world. We're gonna chill on Sunset Revelry because it would just gain us some life right now, which is fine, but another Trellisar, sure. I can Doomskar Trellisar later, no worries. But yeah, Nikki, our opponent's running a cool variant of life gain landfall, which is kind of cool. It's different, so I respect this. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna establish a Wanderer. Tainted Remedy for Self Life Gain decks. We're gonna be doing that soon. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a Tainted Remedy deck soon. It's gonna be super fun. All right, we're gonna establish a Wanderer on the board. We're just gonna uptick her because we're about to blow things up. So putting a Samurai on the field doesn't make any sense. These Revelries aren't really doing anything for us, but let's go ahead and Doomskar. Get him gone. Samurai. All right. But yeah, Tainted Remedy versus this kind of shell has the opportunity to be really disgusting. I'm looking forward to it too. It's gonna be fun. Sparring Overseer, sure. Celestus for the rest of us. All right. All right. Splendid Wreck. Okay, that's gonna give him some beef. That's good. So Nikki asks, Tainted Remedy is a new card that was introduced in Explorer Anthology. It's an enchantment for 3 that says if your opponent would gain life, they lose that much life instead. So against a life gain deck, it just shuts them down so hard. Planeswalkers and ultimate the game. Yeah, not every, not all of them else, but a lot of them do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, DJ, we were definitely rocking the. It's funny, the chill station on Pretzel Rocks that we're enjoying this fine morning. It varies between elevator music or like smooth jazz, and I gotta say, every now and then, like it'll bring on like some jazz flautist that's really going to town. It's like, all right, cool, I can dig this. I can definitely dig this, because it's fun. Don't know what to tell you. We're gonna play that. That way we have fewer cards in hand, so this is gonna draw us a card in addition to creating some stuff and gaining us some life. And none of this is particularly good. But it's gonna become nighttime, so Celestus is gonna trigger and do stuff, and then we hold Wandering Imp up. Oh no, it's not gonna come nighttime. Dag nabbit, because we get cast the Revelry. I'm an idiot, don't mind me. In case you need it, yeah. But yeah, DJ, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Jamin Angels Explorer, Tainted Remedy isn't in the meta yet. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Lo-fi all day, day. You know it, Tom. 100%. Against life gain decks, against sideboard card though. I believe it, Tech. I believe it. No, I think if you're going to be building a deck around Tainted Remedy, which we will be doing later today, you know, we will be building Tainted Remedy, and it's going to be super fun. Now that vigilance is a big issue. Actually, yeah, let's just jump here. We are going to be building a deck around Tainted Remedy later today, and I think the way that we're going to be building it is using cards like Angel of Destiny or Explore the Vastlands, cards where every player gains life. That way we're forcing our opponent to gain life. I think that's, yeah, so they gain life and instead just lose a bunch of life. I think that's going to be fun. Was that Dean of the Root? Okay. Not helpful. Path of Peril, come on, Path of Peril. Show me Path of Peril. Whoa, none of these are helpful. This is all garbage. Holy cow. Could we draw worse? Answer that is a resounding no. If our opponent hits a land drop, we're dead. Happily Ever After on cards. Happily Ever After could fit in that deck because every player gains 5 life when it enters the battlefield. So that could work. I'm not mad at that. Nope.
This
Matthew
music is very Resident Sleeper. As Resident Sleeper as a dab. Like who does either these days? It's much more fun to live life dab free.
Yes! Frickin' yes! Alright. Exile enchantments 100%. And creatures 100%. Not artifacts because they don't have any artifacts. Do we want to get rid of graveyards? Doesn't really matter. So let's leave graveyards for... Actually, no, let's get rid of graveyards. We're not using ours, so I don't know if they have anything that can leverage theirs. Oh, they actually have Splendid Wreck. So yeah, no, yeah. Boom, baby. Yeah, Parker, good call. Biggest top deck today. Easy. Easy, big, fat top deck. Boom. Now we need to draw some gas. We need to get something that can get us back into this game. Porn Truck and double Lotus Cobras. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah. Yes! And Path of Peril. Oh my goodness, we're the worst. We are the absolute worst, and I love it. All right. We're gonna switch it over to nighttime to get our loot on. Whoop. Kaya! What's up, girl? Boom, straight 2 for 1. Nikki, I know, right? Top deck king, baby. I missed a miss, Pontoon? I'm so sorry. I'm the mist master over here. For Kaya, we're not gonna get any tokens from the Revelry, which is fine. Luxior, yes! Ho, ho, ho! Oh my goodness, this sequence of draws that we have hit this game have been nothing short of absurd. The farewell into the, yeah, we'll mill one basically. Oh, Kaito, that would've been good, oh well. Decreased after boring, got it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Pengu, thank you. Yes, no, killer draws. I can't believe that just happened. Kenrith is good. Kenny, you're not wrong. Or, sorry, Von Karstein, you're correct. So I'm sorry, Pontologist, I keep missing misses. Early planeswalker removal, any spell that can deal damage to a player that can be redirected to deal damage to a planeswalker that player controls. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Let's go. All right. Opponent's uninstalling. Nikki, I would. I would definitely be closing arena for the day if that was if I had just done that, or if I, yeah. Lower when standard when planeswalker first came out, there was no planeswalker removal outside of, oh, got it. Opponent doesn't believe it. Yeah. Well, shortly after planeswalkers came out, they did modify older cards that said, you know, so anything that could target a player could target a planeswalker. Obviously, a new design that's changed, but like older cards like Lava Spike that previously were only able to target players could also target planeswalkers all of a sudden. Which I guess from a thematic standpoint kind of makes sense because players are kind of planeswalkers. All right. This is more of a proactive hand, but that's okay. No target planeswalker cards, just target a player. Yeah. Let's go Spara Quarters first. World Tree second. Stick a Luxior. There's the time we hit the board. Portals, I believe it. Yeah. Oh, the annoying Liliana from Lorwyn, I believe it. Absolutely believe it. All right. Let's just stick a Brokers Ascendancy. It's not great here because we don't have any critters yet, but that's okay. We're gonna have Wandering Emperor before long. But yeah, is it? Yeah, it's true. There's a possibility for yikes here. It's more convoluted than that. You still had to target the player and then redirect the damage. Man, Plugins, that does sound really awkward. Liliana the Veil. Wait, that was from Lorwyn originally? Yeah, Teamer now, slightly better. Indeed, indeed. We're gonna try to stick. Oh, they're actually, they have, yeah, dang it.
No one can convince me that Garruk isn't the best planeswalker. Nicol Bolas is sweet, but there is something to be said about a guy that cleaves his enemies in two, be it a monstrosity, fellow planeswalker, or god.
That's accurate. Parker, my thought there, it was a little greedy. I wanted to take advantage of the ascendancy on the end step. Was my thought. Yeah, and I'm being punished for it hard here. Yep. Yeah, Mogus, that sounds crazy complicated. Goes down Sky, obvious. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, we need another untapped land here so we can just rip Path of Peril into a counterspell. Alright. Liliana Vest is the lower one. Got it. Okay. I get a 420 punts. I mean, hey, I'll take that. That's an achievement, right? Kyrie, the swirling sky. Hey, this is tapped out though. If we draw that untapped land, damn it! Yeah, we're dead here. If we draw the untapped land, we could have Path of Peril, wiped the entire board. Oh, I should have sequenced that differently. I'm an idiot. Pooraj, how's it going? Yeah, no, I'm all over the I'm all over the place here today, and we're just dead. They have 12 damage. Yeah, they just need to click attack all. So, good work, opponent. All right. So if that deck or that game came down to that one play, but me trying to get the Emperor online on our main phase is what stifled us. Had I waited until they cast the Goldspan Dragon before it attacked, I would have been able to throw Emperor and we would have been fine. Yeah, so I almost had it, not quite. But that said, this is probably going to be our last game with this deck. I'm going to run it one more time. We're going to see if we can make it work, and then we're going to be switching over to Tainted Remedy. We're going to be trying to build a Tainted Remedy deck, which I'm excited for. I think that's going to be fun. Not amazing, but definitely keepable. Fiend's Tower. The Lauren Planeswalker's pretty low power. Yeah. Additional Planeswalkers, I believe it. No, I remember actually when Planeswalkers first came out, I remember being pretty upset. Like, I'll be honest, I was part of the crew that was not, I was against Planeswalkers when they first showed up, because I thought it was really fun that the Vorthos community, the people who were playing, you know, the folks who cared about the lore and whatnot had something special that was uniquely theirs. I liked that. I liked that a lot. I'm trying to bait out a counter spell here because they did reveal a Goldspan to put the Temple of the Dragon Queen in untapped, naming blue. If it's a Jawar Disruption, we can play around it. Okay, sick. And the swamp is excellent. All right, I'm not gonna run Luxior out into a counter spell though. In front of that Planeswalker's Podage. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I think Planeswalkers provide this like snowball effect that I don't love, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite. They did that, maybe, I mean, then yeah, we might as well just rip this then. All right, cool. Oh, it does great, not that it does great. Okay, got it. We got Imp up. Let's go. It's almost certainly a terrible deck because you made it. I'm sure it's not that bad. Mythic Rares are a money scam. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Galzeth, sure. Stick the Emperor now before they make the treasure token. Pop out a Samurai, because we can. Bloop. Actually, I should have just upticked. Oh, well. Guess who's over it? This guy's over it. Let's get a Celestus online. Seems like a fine idea. This is going to make it so Galzeth can't attack into the Wandering Emperor. So that's nice. Enchantment similar to Planeswalkers, they provide an I mean, Matthew, kinda. In some artifacts too. I think Planeswalkers are just a cool card thematically. Most of these test more and balance their cards. Yeah, that's fair. The difference between Planeswalkers and enchantments or artifacts is that at the end of the day, Planeswalkers all have, they're not attacking with their Goldspan? Interesting. I'm very surprised by that. If I were them, I'd keep Galzeth back and attack with the Goldilocks, or go both, yeah. Same power group over the years, Paraj, yeah. You got it with the business model falls apart. Yeah, a 40k and MTG are having a collab. Maybe, yeah. Makes as much sense as anything, I suppose. This is going to help us get in for more damage. I am going to be wiping the board here, unfortunately. Yeah, no, Nikki, 100%. Goldspan always attacks. Okay. No, Parker, we can't unequip, unfortunately. And we don't have the mana to equip. It's 3 mana. But yeah, Goldspan is just better than Wanderer at this point. There's some Dark Angels that are nice. Matthew, you got it. All right. Love the dance, baby. The 40k things are blue because, yeah. Who's gonna be happy when? Oh, Medine, 100% right here. Matthew, thank you. I appreciate you. I know, I was quite surprised. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Is that actually happening? But yeah, you got it. Secretly, I think so. Yeah, the 40k decks, if I'm not mistaken, got delayed until October, I want to say. Another mana form. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. We can't quite Doomskar and Kaito, which is unfortunate, but we can Doomskar and Revelry, which is going to draw us a card and gain some life, so that's nice. We take those. Yeah. Can't wait for rotation. Phoenix, I'm right there with you, man. No, rotation in September is going to be nice. Fun official-ish things. That's a way to put it, I suppose. All right. It is very clear that I hate my opponent having fun. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hate it when my opponent has fun. Man, fun is not allowed. This isn't meant to be board wipe tribal, but I guess it's board wipe tribal. All right, we're just gonna draw and dump that. Yeah, so many board wipes, so many board wipes. Now, to be fair, our opponent has rocked 2 Goldspan Dragons, a Manaform Hellkite, and a Galzeth Prismari. And now they have a Moonveil region in the mix too. So, I was specifically for MTGA, it is, yes. No, secret layers aren't tied to alchemy. It's up to Wizards' discretion whether or not they include alchemy whether they include secret layers into alchemy cards. We're offering the trade. They choose to take it. We go to the Moonveil Regent, sure. They deal 0 damage because they don't have any other permanents on the board, because we've been wiping them consistently. We're going to play out another Kaito, uptick, draw a card because we attacked this turn with our other Kaito. And now we have World Tree online. Ding ding. So now we have perfect mana. Let's go. And let's go ahead and equip Kaito with Luxior, and then homie's going to phase out. Bloop. All right, cool. We're doing the thing. They can buy the Godzilla skins. I keep an eye on the daily deals. I'll be surprised if they don't bring those back. Yeah, because we're by Kaito Tribal. We're doing like a Kaito tempo situation. Well, no, this has been full control. So many board wipes. So many board wipes. Okay, maybe I should not have declined that. Oh well. Oh, yes! Gonna crash in. Gonna uptick, draw a card. Boop. Here comes the Ascendancy. Boom. Haunting Voyage naming dragons. That's actually pretty freaking sweet. Good work, opponent. Good work. They got 8 damage coming in on us. Use a Troyal non-land non-perm. It has that. Portellus, it does. In Farewell. We do have Farewell in the deck. Because of course we do. Ooh. Sexy Clexy, looking pretty sexy. There's the planeswalker with Giada's blade. Well, yeah, there's that. Well, no, well, that's the thing. No, Kaito is not a planeswalker. When with Giada's blade on it, the moment Luxior is on a planeswalker, it stops being a planeswalker. We're gonna crash in. Let's see if they do some double block shenanigans. Matthew, we cannot unequip. We don't have another thing to equip it to. You can't just choose to unequip. That's not a feature of the game. So we are gonna lose Kaito here. We're the worst. Boom. Yeah, it's not reconfigure. Exactly. In reconfigure, you can unequip. With standard equipment, you can't. Nope. But no, you cannot unequip. That is not a feature of the game. Not allowed. Not a thing. Oh, damn it. I messed that up again. All right, whatever. Nope. That's not. That works with... You can do that for reconfigure. You cannot do that for standard equipment. Those are the official rules. Yep, 100%. Got him. All right. Yeah. So burrito. Exactly. It's reconfigure. You can do that because you can turn the creature back into a creature, but standard equipment you can't. MC Alchemy of course binding. Exactly. But okay. So there we go. Various figure cards that I'm gonna equip. Power, I believe it. But there we go. So I gotta say, I feel like the final variant of this deck actually turned out pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. Draws a spicy, Matthew. It's true. The shuffler was on our side a couple of times there, for sure. And I'll take it. I'm so not above that. But so this was the 4-color Superfriends deck. I gotta say, super fun. It was delightful to put together. And we are gonna be moving on to... Yeah, Albus, thank you. Yeah. Flip equipment. You can just flip equipment. No, you can't. You can move an equipment to another creature. That's an option. But you have to pay the full equip cost to do so. But yeah, no, you can't just take the equipment off. No, Barrage, you can move equipment around as long as you have another creature to attach it to. Yeah. But yeah, so with that, I feel like this deck actually turned out pretty nicely, but we are actually going to be ending this portion of the stream. We're going to be moving on. So Twitch folks who are hanging out here live, don't worry. Just stay tuned. We're going to be jumping right into the next deck build. For the YouTube folks who are watching, thank you so much for checking out the video. I appreciate it very, very much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're actually approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is going to be a big freaking deal. Can't freaking wait. But we're going to be jumping right into the Tainted Remedy deck next, which on the YouTube channel, keep an eye out for that tomorrow. For the YouTube or for the Twitch folks, just stay tuned. We're jumping into it right now.